Hey folks, so I'm preparing a presentation for a WordPress meetup, and I figured I might as well just record the core part of it where I rebuild parts of this website. I'm going to rebuild this section, and then this one, and then here, which is sort of a testimonial section, I'm just going to put in a new testimonial section. So I prepared my blueprint. I set up a couple of custom post type testimonials. And if you look at one of these testimonials, you'll see it has a title, it has some content, and it has one custom field here, which is just the position of the person that is speaking. So we are going to start. What do we need? We're going to press S for a couple of sections. I think we need 4 sections, and the first one is the hero. Then we have I guess a little bit of an about blurb, and we have a features section. I don't know, it's a little bit all over the place the way the original website is built, so I'm just going to call it features. So these are the sections we have, and then if we look here, this one has dark but not very dark background. This has a darker background. This is white, and then this one has a lighter background. So we're just going to go here with ACSS, and we're going to go PG dark. The second one is going to be ultra dark. Ultra dark, this one is white, and then the testimonials are going to be pretty light. I'm going to take this light here. Okay, and this is what we have. We need 2 blocks in here, and we need 2 blocks in here, and we need 2 blocks in here. These are all 2-column layouts, right? You can see there's 2 columns here, there's these 2 columns here, there's these 2 columns here, and then this, we're gonna build a, we're gonna have 1 block, which is gonna be the testimonial card, and inside the testimonial card then we'll build the actual card. But we're going to cross that bridge when we get to it. We start at the top. So for the hero, we remove the padding, and we are going to give it a grid class, grid 2, and it's not supposed to have any gap. Wait, something I did wrong. Yeah, of course. So the grid class needs to go here, and the gap needs to be removed. Let's see the gap setting. Container gets the grid class. At this rate, I'm not going to be able to do this in 30 minutes. If I keep fucking up like this, there's no way. No way. I just already doomed myself. Okay, so, and we're going to make sure that these are the same height. So align items, stretch, I think. So this block is an image, and this block is the content. Now on this block, I'm going to put one class that I made for myself. It's called image object fit. I think Kevin has an object fit solution as well. I know Kevin has an object fit solution in ACSS as well, but I'm gonna admit I haven't looked into it enough yet. So we're going to put an image in here. I don't have the images prepared. I'm just going to use a placeholder, and it's going to fill the whole thing because it has an object fit. And then we need to make sure that this one doesn't have rounded corners. So we go root figure, root image. And we're going to say border radius 0. No, radius 0. There we go. And then in the content, we need a heading, simple text, a block with 2 buttons in it, and then we need to build this just as a, we just need to prepare this roughly. So content, we need a heading, we need, wait, actually I'm going to group this stuff. So we need 2 blocks and a 3rd block. So this block is the head, this block is the buttons, and this block is the widget. It's like a booking widget, and the buttons actually go inside the head. So that looks nice. Content, we give this a little bit of padding. space M is probably all right. And then in here we put a heading and basic text, and then the buttons go down here. Inside the buttons we put 2 buttons. Heading basic text is blurb. Button. Yep, that's fine. So let's get the text. This is all caps, so I think if I copy it, it's gonna be copied as all caps. Oh no, it's fine. Okay, then I can just grab it like this. So they were smart enough to use CSS to make this all caps. And we get this text. And we put it here. And oops, no, don't wrap it in anything. And we go to this guy, and it's gonna be, it can be flex, it's fine. And at the end, it's not just fine, it's supposed to be flex. This button, we are gonna give button primary, and this button we're gonna do button primary, no, button outline. Yeah, primary and then outline. Obviously I could have also done this with, wait, what am I doing wrong? Okay, fun, fuck it, I'll do it with ACSS. BTN, primary outline. Thank you. Splendid. Here we have a heading, we have this, whatever, I'm just going to put a placeholder for that. And we have a little bit of a, yeah, I'm going to give this a class called, I'm going to call it reference. So we have a heading, we have a block, and we have a simple text. Reference. Did I just copy that? Yeah, I did. Okay, so I already prepared that class. Actually, I have some classes that I just prepared in my blueprint. So these different typography classes that I can use for whatever reasons I need on the website. So I don't need to set them up every time. And I decided this one's going to be the reference class. So I'm going to go reference. And I already styled that. So did I? Yeah. In order to do my presentation, I'm going to undo the styling and I'm going to show you what I did. So this is just 0.9 EM and we're making this italic, and there we go. This one gets a radius, border radius, XXL, and it gets a background color, and it gets a minimum height, just so there's something there. Just a fixed height, doesn't matter. 26 rem, no, that's too much. So there we go. And then this one says jetzt buchen, and it's in H2, and this one up here is in H1. And we go to its parent, and we tell it to make everything right aligned. Not self. What am I looking? There. See, if you look here, this is all right aligned, and so hunky-dory, that's what we're doing. There we go, and we go to the heading, and if I wait, I forgot something. The container needs to be 100% width. So now it's looking like this, but I don't like this line break, so I'm going to give this a character, set character width. We're going to go here. Oh, we were at layout. Max width is, I think, 26 characters. No, it's 23 or something like that. Yep, this looks good. This we can leave it as it is, and the buttons are fine. I'm not going to put text on the buttons now, it doesn't matter. So this section is pretty much done. Obviously it's done for desktop. I'm not going to have time to mobile optimize this whole thing, but I just want to breeze through these sections to get them done. So this one again is going to be a grid 2. Grid 2, wonderful. This time we keep the gap, and here we have a heading and a text. Look at that. Let's get the stopwatch out of the way. Bada bing, bada boom. Here's the text. So heading and rich text this time. Where are we? Actually, let me make this a little bit more. So go to about, unwrap this. So rich text. content, Control-Shift-V, so we don't copy any inadvertent formatting. That's nice. And we go, what was this? H2 is fine. We need to go to the parent. Yes. And we go here. And we make sure that this is all stretched. Not align content, align items. This one gets my object fit class. So basically what the image object fit class does is that it makes this container relative, and then the image inside, it positions it absolutely, gives it an object fit cover and with 100%, 100%, which is pretty straightforward. You can look all that up in Kevin's Page Building 101 class, is where he explains it. And we are gonna put an image inside it. Here we go. Select image, one of my placeholders, insert, insert. Wonderful. So this is pretty much done. We can collapse this, we can expand this, features, container. Again, it's going to be a grid 2. Oops. Yeah, it's going to be a grid 2. So there's this really annoying bug in, I think it's an advanced theme bug, where after a while, if you use the automatic CSS, the superpower CSS thing, it automatically should expand and collapse. But after a while, it starts automatically collapsing, and then the rest of the panel automatically expands. But Maxime is aware, and he says that in the next version, it's actually fixed. So here we have 2 cards, feature cards. So we're going to build one of them. Feature card. Not care. And inside we are going to put an image, heading, basic text, and a text link. There. Text link. We're just going to call text. Read. Learn more. And the text is going to be mehr erfahren. Custom URL. Pound sign. Here we're going to grab the text that we have here. Oops. And here we're going to put unsere Hotelbox. Our hotel box. Wonderful, wonderful. Now the image, we're going to pick a placeholder. Quite nice, quite nice. It doesn't need to be that large. It can be 600 by 600 medium. Yeah, still enough. And we go to style. We are going to tell it to be 100% wide, and max height is going to be something like 25 rem. It's more than enough. And we go back to the parent, Control-Shift left. No, wait, Control-Shift left. And on the parent, what do we need? We need to set everything centered. Align cross-axis center, and we need to make sure that all the text is centered as well. And here we are. So we have ID styling on this, on the feature card, which we just did. And we have some ID styling on the image, which I just gave a fixed width of 100% and a height. So now we go right click and we use AT's class converter. And it's going to be feature card. And now we're going to BEM class all of this stuff. Feature card, image heading, text basic. Wait, it's not supposed to be text basic. It's going to be body and heading and learn more. I'm just going to call it link image. Now we're good. Class converter. Come on. Image heading body link. That's fine. I copy the ID styles to the classes. Yes, I want to erase the ID styles to from the elements after copying them to the classes, and I don't want to sync the labels. Create classes. Here we go. So we have one feature card. Now let's delete this block. We're gonna duplicate this, and we have 2 feature cards, and now The beauty of BEM, we go here, we go to layout, and we make, why is there a max height now? I didn't put that there. There, you can just make this a little higher, right? And it just works on everything. Yay! So happy, so happy. Okay, so now we're here. How are we doing on time? 14 minutes, guys. We have at least 10 minutes left. I want to keep this under 25 for the presentation, but you know, for this video, if we hit 30, that's fine as well. Let me just double check here. What do I have? Did I go through everything I wanted to show? Yes, yes. Intro section, 2 more. Yes, testimonials. Hang on a second. I'm gonna do some typing. Okay, so now we're at the testimonials. We have a testimonial card. First of all, the container is going to be an auto grid. Auto 3. And, or just, we might as well make it 4. And not 3. There we go. And we have the testimonial card. It's going to contain, it's a pretty simple testimonial. It's just going to have a heading. It's going to have the person, the role of the person that's talking, and then it's going to have the post content. Post content here, and that's it. So the heading is going to be an H3, first of all. And obviously I'm going to need, for the whole testimonial section, I'm going to need some, yeah, but I can do that later. It doesn't matter. Like a heading. So we go to post title and we go here. That's just going to be the testimonials position. And then here it's the content. And we go to the card. We say it's a query loop. We want to query posts. What kind of posts do we want to query? Testimonials. And then we should have the card. Wonderful. Now, our card is going to get a bunch of padding. Again, link all this stuff, make it padding M, that's good. And this one's going to be an attribution. Oops, there, attribution. So the attribution has, again, it's a little bit smaller, it's bold, and it's italic. You know what, it's not going to be italic. And perhaps we're going to make it all caps. I don't know if I like that. Let's see, a little bit of opacity. Just some creativity in here, because why not? Where's the opacity? Further down? Yeah. Yeah, I like that. This is nice. Okay. So, yep. Testimonial card. We're going to give it a background image, a color. That's going to be this. And we're going to give it a text color. That's going to be white. And why doesn't it work on the heading? I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to refresh. Doesn't work on the heading. I don't get it. If anybody knows why it doesn't work on the heading, let me know in the comments. It would be very interesting to find out, but we're gonna go in the source code in a moment. Perhaps we can glean something from that. We are gonna need to go to the container here, align items, stretch, and these are our testimonials. Let's make a testimonial header real quick. Nope. It's gonna be a block. And obviously it goes here, and we're going to put a heading inside. Oops, a heading inside, not two headings, and a bit of text, basic text. Blurbity blurb. What did I just do? Oh, nee. Yeah, of course. This obviously needs to be a container. So there we go. I'm heading. Yes, I know you're a heading. I'm very proud of you. So this needs to be centered. The text needs to be centered. And blurb should be 70 characters wide. Here's what our guests are saying, and 75, yeah, still okay. And I think, whoa, what's that? It's the first time I'm seeing that. Very interesting. Okay. There's a PHP warning. Okay, fine, sure. I mean, I guess. It's everywhere too now. What the hell? Seriously? No, okay, it's gone. Good. Are we missing anything? I don't think so. I mean, we have all these. We have 20 minutes. So we got 5 minutes left to do a little bit of extra styling. So let's go here and let's do the color picker. So I just took a quick break here to get my taskbar over here. So this is Linux Mint, and there's a really nice widget here, a small app that's called Color Picker that I can put in my taskbar. It's called Panel in Linux Mint. So I just pick the color and we go here, we open ACSS and we go to color palette. The primary color is going to be this. Yep, save. And then the secondary color, well, that's just going to be darker, whatever. Do we have a secondary color that we need for this? Yeah, we have that yellow, don't we? Yeah, it's down here. So let's pick that yellow tone. Go back here. Secondary. Control V, save. And we can now assign some colors. We go to backgrounds and text. Backgrounds, the website dark background is going to be, yeah, we have neutral dark and neutral ultra dark. So this is going to be primary ultra dark. Let's see. Yeah, that looks nice. Is it perhaps a little too dark? Yeah, perhaps just primary dark. Let's see. Primary dark. And then we have primary. Yeah, of course, because that's the one I picked. And we have light. We have primary light. And we have primary ultralight, which should now be down here. Yeah, that looks neat. Although the night color, I mean, on the original website, this is actually a kind of gray, but seeing that I like this ultralight primary thing, then that's what we're going to do. So now we have the colors. We could go in and do the border, like there's image borders here. Hang on. There's like yellow borders around these images. I might use a utility class for that, or I just, I mean, all images are going to have borders. So yeah, we're not going to have time for that. We're already 23 minutes in. So another thing I definitely do want to do is I want to go back to the layout, website dimensions, and the content width is not going to be 1366. Like this is, if we want to be pixel perfect, let's see what this is. Dock to bottom. Where's the parent? That's 1100. So let's see, let's do 1100. And if I'm not mistaken, I do need to do that in bricks as well, and I'm not sure. Oh no, of course I don't, because it's a variable and it's already in brick settings. So now we're pretty close. The buttons don't look nice now. I would need to fix the buttons for these ones at least. So let's see here, button primary. How do I do this? How do I do a primary dark? Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I hold control. Oh, then I get dark light. But why doesn't it get darker? Okay. This is clearly, this is something I don't really understand. Oh, wait. No, I don't understand. I don't understand that part. So you guys who are familiar with ACSS more than I am, please let me know why I can't make this button dark. There's probably something I'm missing. And then obviously this would need to be a dark outline, like a light outline. We could just make it light, I guess. Yeah, would be a light button would make sense. Perhaps if I go to ACSS and look at the buttons. Light. I mean, yeah, it's on here. So yeah, I don't know. One more thing I want to do before we run out of time is I want to look into why. Oh, interesting. This is like a weird bug sometimes when you, I don't know if you guys have that, but when you press the X button to close this thing, it just jumps to the left instead of closing. And it doesn't, that's very random. I don't have any reliable steps to reproduce that bug. So let's look at why this is dark. Heading color. BG Ultralight, where? But why? Why does that? Why does ACSS have a rule where if you put, wait, okay, this is BG Ultralight. Why is this BG Ultralight? That's not the class I gave it, is it? I'm not seeing any BG. Oh yeah, BG. What the hell? Oh, right. It's coming from, of course, yeah, it's coming from this parent, and then it's coming. Very interesting. So the text color that I set on this guy is being overwritten by the CSS that's coming from the parent section. There's probably a correct way to do this. And then there's my way to do this. Just going here and making this white. So a couple questions here. If you guys have answers to these questions, that would be nice. But we did manage to do everything we wanted in the time that I have, because I'm going to have 30 minutes to present this thing. And I'm going to have another, I'm going to take 5 minutes just for an introduction, which I skipped for this video. So we're good. But 27 minutes in with a bunch of waffling at the end. And I'm very happy with this. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned a couple of things from this. Obviously, I breezed through this. And if you have any questions about what I did, let me know in the comments below. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.